And that's what I'm saying, because you ever notice how appropriate I was talking today to this lady at work. You get in a relationship and suddenly you're just so happy. You're just doing all these things you never did before, you know? And you just feel good and great about yourself. And suddenly, if that person goes away, then you start to feel bad, depressed, and lonely and miserable. What happened when that person was there, it was you put your power in that person. You put your happiness, your trust, your loyalty. You put that connection, essentially, that one has with the source energy that one should be tapping into another person. Another person can fail you. Another person has their own free will that they choose within themselves. You cannot control another person. Another person cannot control you at the end of the day. So we cannot continue putting our power in other people, because when we do this, we're essentially saying to Source, I don't want to connect with you right now. I'm caught up in this right now. So Source responds to the energy that you put out. So if you say to yourself, okay, Source, I'm connecting with this person, I'm putting my happiness, I'm putting my power in this person. So this person has free will to do whatever they want. So essentially I'm putting my happiness and my joy essentially into the hands of this person who has their own free will and their own power to do whatever they want to do and their own choices, and they have their own power. So when this person lets you down and you're on your own, you're alone, and you suddenly realize, whoa, what happened? You put your power in that person. So once again, that person left, so you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do with yourself. You're confused, you're scared, you're upset, you're depressed, you're lonely. You just have all these emotions, and it's these moments, really, that we should connect with Source even more. We already are connected. It's sort of, when I say connect, I should say sort of to realize that one is connected, that one is never essentially alone. Source responds to you, so you put the energy out. So Source cannot fail you. You can only fail yourself, really. You can only think that you're failing, essentially. So that's what I'm saying. This energy, this law of attraction, it's very important for the raising of our consciousness, and it is especially necessary for utilizing power within our daily lives, so we do not, we are not taken over by the enemy, so to speak. And so, the ego, which is within its own, an entity within its own self, we are the ego, we are sort of collective conscious identity. And once again, you should balance these two aspects of yourself, and as was said in the first message, balance these aspects of your ego, and then the next step is, okay, I figured this stuff out, I'm good within myself, how am I going to apply this to my everyday world, how am I going to live it? How am I going to live it? So that means I have a purposeful path, okay, that I'm consciously living. I have a conscious aim. I'm not just aimless, I'm not walking around. I have a conscious connection to spirit, to Source energy, to Source collective consciousness. So I'm not running around here just feeling lost and alone and confused. Connection to Source energy is very important, and a lot of people experience religion and spirituality in a very superficial way. So it's quite important that people really actually get connected deep within and hear that inner voice, that Source energy, and just sort of raise their consciousness and just raise that vibration. So that's it. Utilize that power. Power is just a force that you use, and it exists, and you are consciously aware of this energy, and you benefit from it. So thank you for another interesting episode with me, and yeah, peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light, energy, spirit beings. Ciao.